Hello, Wisdomers, and a warm welcome to our weekly career roundup. This week promises to be an exceptionally special and an insightful session. In our previous highly popular career roundup sessions, we have dwelled deep into how to crack technical interviews, providing you with strategies to ace coding challenges and technical discussions. We have also explored the nuances of how to crack HR interviews, helping you understand the psychology behind behavioral questions and how to present your best self. Furthermore, we have dedicated sessions to how to prepare your resume, ensuring your CV stands out and effectively showcases your qualifications and experiences. This week, however, we are going to venture out of the box and tackle a subject that is often overlooked but profoundly important for long-term career success. The topic is how to succeed in your first 90 days as a software engineer. The initial period in any new role, especially as a fresher graduate or someone transitioning into a company, is a critical for establishing strong foundations, building key relationships, and demonstrating your value. Are you ready for this invaluable journey? Without any further ado, let's dive straight into a compelling real-world narrative, Kiran's journey as a newbie in a giant software company. Through Kiran's experience, we will uncover practical strategies, common pitfalls to avoid, and essential tips that will empower you to not just survive but truly thrive in your crucial first 3 months as a software engineer. Let's get started. Kiran's first day was a cyclone of new experiences and eager anticipation. He arrived bright and early, a sense of nervousness, excitement bubbling within him. After completing the initial onboarding paperwork, he was presented with a brand new laptop. His manager then warmly introduced him to the team, a diverse group of individuals who offered friendly smiles and quick greeting, making him feel a part of something bigger. A real challenge, however, began when he was assigned his very first task, a seemingly simple bug fix. He was instructed to clone the company's main application codebase. With a confident click, he initiated the download, expecting a moderately sized project. What he encountered, however, left him utterly stunned. The code base was a staggering million lines of code. It was a testament to a decade of relentless development. Scrolling through countless directories, he felt utterly lost. Initial excitement immediately turned to overwhelming inadequacy. The simple bug fix was a massive undertaking, and understanding the complex system felt demoralizing. The project scale and unfamiliar code made him off the track. What Kiran initially perceived as a simple bug changed into an impossible obstacle, consuming his entire week. He felt a growing sense of fear and isolation. The primary reason for his struggle was his reluctance to seek help. He thought his new colleagues, whom he barely knew, judging him as a stupid was a heavy burden on his mind. This fear led him to believe that he had to conquer his challenges on his own to prove his worth. As he dwelled deeper into the problem, attempting various solutions that inevitably failed, he became increasingly lost. He worked late into nights, fueled by depression and reduced hope. The initial excitement and pride of being hired by the company slowly began to dissolve, replaced by a creeping suspicion that grave mistake had been made, not by him, but by the company in hiring him. He questioned his abilities, his experiences, and his very place within the team. The pressure mounted created a cycle of anxiety and diminishing productivity, leaving him in a state of growing depression. Sunita, his mentor, notices he is struggling. She pulls him aside for a coffee and asks him how it is going. Kiran confesses that he feels lost and is afraid of asking dumb questions. Sunita smiles and tells him the 3 secrets that every senior engineer wishes they knew on their first day. The first secret is your only job is to learn, not to produce. For the first 3 months, nobody expects you to be productive. Your only job is to ask questions, read documentation, and learn the system. We are hired you for your potential in the next 3 years, not your output in the next 3 weeks. The second secret is there are no dumb questions, only unresearched questions. Don't ask how does this work. Instead ask I am trying to understand this part. I have read the documentation here and I tried X and Y. Can you help me understand why Z is happening? A question that shows you have already put in the effort is a smart question. The third very important secret is your goal is to observe, not to innovate it. Don't try to be a hero and rewrite a major feature. Your first goal is to make one tiny successful change. Fix one small bug. Add one small button. Your first commit to the code base, no matter how small, is a huge victory. Kiran's entire mindset shifts. He starts asking smart questions. He pairs up with Sunita to finally fix his first bug. He feels a new sense of confidence, not because he knows everything, but because he now has a roadmap for learning. He understands his real job is to be a great student, not a perfect engineer. Kiran's story teaches us a fundamental truth. The goal of your first 90 days is learning. And the most important skill for learning is knowing how to ask smart questions. This is a skill you can practice. Our AI interviewer, which we are building for the Learning Agent app, won't just be for getting a job. We are designing it to be a continuous learning tool. It will ask you questions that forces you to think deeply about code, helping you practice the art of analyzing a problem before you ask for help. It's a perfect training ground for becoming a great learner. The link to get onto the waitlist is in the description. That's it for this week's Career Roundup. Now a question for the experienced developers in our community. What is the number one piece of advice you would give to a fresher on their first day? Let's share our wisdom and help the next generation of engineers succeed. Post your advice in the comments below. Thanks for watching and keep learning.